What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and welcome back to our Pokemon Black 2 walkthrough. In the last episode, we checked out the Desert Resort and caught a new team member. We got Krusty the Dwebble now, who is chilling in the back of the party with the EXP share. But yeah, so we now have half of the team filled out. Pretty pumped for when we get to start using him. But today, it's time to move on to Nimbasa City. However, as you can see, there's something new here in Black 2 and White 2 in between Route 4 and Nimbasa City, and that is actually the Join Avenue. Now, if you want me to be real honest here, I don't really know much about this place. I know you can do things with like online stuff and you can interact with other players, I'm pretty sure. But other than that, like, you know, you can open up different shops and stuff. And yeah, unfortunately, you have to say yes to that question. So, these people, this little guy here, he's gonna ask you to come up with some phrases, and if you do interact with people online, then they can see these phrases. I'm not planning on interacting with anyone online, so I'm literally just spamming A and calling it a phrase, you know? Yeah, in this playthrough, I'm not gonna do anything with the Join Avenue. Not really planning on it. But again, you can sort of open up like different shops along the side. I think there's some NPCs that will come through here as well. If you know more about it, which you might, then, you know, let me know in the comment section because I just don't really know much about this place. I've never done it, but hey, maybe I will, you know, check it out one day for like a video over on the main channel. But again, maybe you'll want to take some more time with those phrases, but I'm not doing anything online in this walkthrough, so I'm not going to bother with it, and we will head straight through to Nimbasa City. So there are a ton of things to do in this city, and we're going to be knocking out most of them in today's episode. And we will begin by heading over to the Battle Subway, or the station, and you're going to see the other player characters. So for me, since I chose the boy, we see Rosa, but if you chose the girl, then you'll be seeing whatever the boy's name is. I honestly forget. And you can do a little double battle here with some of these subway bosses. So this is kind of cool because it sort of introduces you to like what the battle subway is like. And you know, there's a bunch of different types. However, the only subway I'm going to be taking today is the one that takes us to Anvil Town. I think I'll do that towards the end though. But yeah, you get a Girder and a Boldore here, so two Pokemon that evolve with trades. But yeah, this is pretty nice to get some experience, and you can see you're teaming up with the other player character who is going to have the starter that you haven't seen yet. So, you know, Hugh got Oshawott, we got Tepig, and now we're seeing Servine here, which is pretty sick. And looks like we take down the Boldore pretty easily. That thing knows Iron Defense, Power Gem, Smackdown, and Mud Slap. And Krusty gets to level 22, very nice. Girder knows Wake Up Slap, Rock Throw, Low Kick, and Chip Away. So, pretty strong mons. If you're not ready for this fight, you know, if you're still, like, damaged from Route 4, then be careful coming over here. Just make sure you don't, like, talk to them before you go to the Pokemon Center or anything like that. But, yeah, looks like this Girder might take a little longer to go down. And that Wake Up Slap, yeah, that's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, if only we could get that Leech Seed health back, that would be great. But yeah, Nimbasa City, it's pretty similar to how it was in Black and White. There's a few new additions over in the amusement park. But, you know, what am I trying to say? I can't think of the freaking, what would you call the gym in this game? What, a stage, like a concert? I don't know. I guess a concert would be the word, but yeah, there's a whole new building there, and it's like a big concert, and that's where the gym is. We won't worry about the gym today, though. We'll do that in the next episode. But yeah, there's still some other things you can do in the amusement park. You can even go through the old gym if you want, which is pretty cool. You can fight a couple of trainers in there, which we'll do. You still have like the big stadium, small court, all of those areas. And I'm going to try to grab all of the items. Again, there's a ton in here. So I may not be able to find them all, but we will see. I don't want to spend like 30 minutes in this episode. We'll also be checking out Anvil Town, as I said before. So yeah, but that was just a fun little battle. I don't think you have to do it, but you will have to do it if you want access to the station. And I want to say this is like the only time we'll see Rosa in this game. But she will hand us the Versus Recorder, so that's what you get as a reward. And I think maybe if you actually do the Battle Subway, you'll see her more, but I'm probably not going to be doing that. So anyways, let's go in the Pokemon Center. I'll heal up, and then we can actually talk to the gentleman on the right, and he will give us some red shards, so I will always take those. I forget what you can use the shards for in these games. Is it like learning moves or something like that? I don't know. We might as well get them. We've been getting a ton recently. There was a bunch in the Desert Resort, but there you go. You get 10 red shards from that man. And I think to the left is still the Battle Institute, if I'm not mistaken. So nothing I'm going to bother with, but, you know, you can go in there if you'd like and check it out. We're going to go to the building above the Pokemon Center, though, and I think it's this lady. Nope. Is it the guy? Nope. It is someone upstairs then. But if your Pokemon has a high enough friendship, you will get the, well, first you can get the Sunstone from this guy. And then actually, yeah, no, it should be one of these two. Is it the older man? Let's see. Nope, you're talking about Pokemon evolutions. Is it really the last person that I didn't talk to? Yeah, I think it is. All right, so unfortunately, my friendship is not high enough, even with my starter, which was kind of surprising. But if you do have a high enough friendship, you can get a Soothe Bell from that guy. There's a hidden Thunderstone somewhere, yep, right there behind the sign. So that was pretty easy to find. Let's see, looks like we can move on to the musical theater, which is going to be off to the right. Now, luckily, you don't get forced to do anything with Bianca or anything like that in these games. If you remember, in Black and White, we had to like talk to the director and dress up one of our Pokemon. That kind of sucked. Now, the director's still here, but I don't think... Well, hold on. Maybe I spoke too soon. Do we have to do this? We get the prop case. That's kind of why I came in here, just to show off the prop case. You can also get a TM in here, but hopefully... Oh, no, we do have to do this. That is so annoying. Oh, my gosh. Don't be like that. Choose a Pokemon. Shut up. I don't want to do this, dude. All right, well, I'm not putting any props on my Pignite. I'm just going to hit OK, and we should be good. Oh, no, do you actually have to put something on it? It's not even letting me... Okay, no, it did let me hit OK. It was just taking a second. I was about to say, if you actually have to dress up your Pokemon, that is lame. But, yeah, I literally didn't do anything with Pignite on the bottom screen. And I will never see you on stage, sir. However, I think... No, it's not this guy. It's the lady up here. She will give you the TM for Echoed Voice. There you go. So, pretty interesting... TM that will increase in power if you use it consecutively. It's just a special attacking normal type move. And off to the right over here is a route, what is this, 16 I think? No, this is trainer tips. But yeah, there's a route off to that direction. I think we'll save that route until after the gym. I kind of want to do everything in Nimbasa City first. But now it's time to check out the big stadium. So this could either be, I think, what, football, baseball, or basketball? No, not basketball, soccer, I'm pretty sure. Looks like today it is baseball, and there are a few trainers for us to battle, just like there were in Pokemon Black and White. I think there might be, honestly, a little more in these games. So yeah, let's give it a go. Gonna be some good experience. I feel like I need any EXP that I can get before this upcoming gym. And yeah, I want to say there may be more trainers than there were in Black and White. All I know is that you can come back here every day and fight new trainers and see a different stadium. And then after this, we'll check out the small court as well. I'm pretty sure that can be either basketball, tennis, and that might be it, I think. I think it's just basketball and tennis. All right, we fell asleep. Panpour's coming out. Yep, here we go, seeing the elemental monkeys again. Remember how many trainers had, like, the elemental monkeys in Black and White? You don't see them as often in these games, luckily, but it was still kind of crazy. I mean, I swear, before Nimbasa City, there was at least, like, 7, 8 trainers that had Panpour, Panseer, and Pansage all on their team. And Panpour will go down, and then we just have to take down Pansage here with my boy Garfield. And, oh, if Dwebble had a Bug-type move, I'd probably send him in. But, unfortunately, Dwebble still does not have a Bug-type move. Because, for some reason, it takes him forever to learn one. I could probably give him Struggle Bug if I wanted, but It's a special attacking move, so I just don't really think it's worth it. We'll be fine. I think he'll actually come in handy in the gym for maybe a couple of the mons. Oh, hey, there you go, Bug Bite. All right, sweet. So, let me get rid of Rock Polish. Never really been a big fan of Rock Polish because, like, rock types are always just so slow anyways. No point in trying to boost their speed. So, we get a potion. Not sure why they're still handing out potions when we're in, like, the city of the 4th gym. But, speaking of healing items, I'm gonna need to use some here. So, where are my awakenings? Here we go. Gonna pop that, and then I'll probably super potion. Well, I still have some lemonades. Where did I get these things again? Oh, it was from the Pokestar Studios, that's right. Alright, I might as well start using those. They do, what, like 60, I think, so it's not too bad. And I think the people you're gonna be able to battle are the ones that are not actually on the field. They're just standing on the side. I guess it's because they're the players on the bench, you know, they just suck, so... so, they've got nothing else to do besides do Pokemon battles. Here's a Tranquil, though. Might be the first one we're seeing. And you went for Detect. Gosh, I hate these things. I hate them so much. Alright, well, I'm not going to bother going for Rollout then. Oh, wait, that's super effective. Sort of forgot we're fighting now. But yeah, Rollout's going to be pointless if this thing's going to protect itself every single time. Hopefully these speed boosts will come in handy. Yeah, look at that. We're outspeeding it now. And maybe we get a critical hit. No. Nope, they never happen at the right time. Oh, Roost? Alright, you know what? This does make it just a normal type now. So, hey, Arm Thrust is super effective. But I swear if this thing starts to stall us with Roost, I'm not going to be a happy camper. Is it not super effective? Or is Arm Thrust just... No, it's still not super effective? Okay, well, that's my bad then. Flame Charge should kill from this range, though. Or you go for Quick Attack. Wow, I love baseball. Baseball is my favorite sport. Baseball players are so cool. Man, baseball, yeah. I love baseball. Why did I even come in here? You know what? No, it's for the extra experience. It's good. We're gonna eventually take out all of these trainers, and we're gonna be fine. Oh, you have Intimidate, you stupid Sandile. I've talked about it before, but how can this thing intimidate us? Doesn't even look that intimidating. Alright, whatever. So, one more return will finish off this guy, and you know what? I'm not even gonna bother reviving Pignite. We'll just go back to the Pokemon Center in a bit, I guess. Infielder Connor. Yeah, whatever. You're on the bench. I bet you if I joined your team, I'd immediately start because I'm the best baseball player there is. You don't believe me? I'll show you, man. I will show you. Alright, that dude just had one Timber, and then, as I said before, I'm pretty sure those are the only trainers you can battle. They're just the ones on the side. I wish Bulbapedia listed them out because then I would know for sure, but I'm sort of just gonna walk around here and check just in case. Get back here, you freaking... Oh my gosh, I hate people who do this. I hate the trainers that do this. Running around in circles. But yeah, I'm just going to check to make sure you can't battle anyone else. Again, I don't think you can. I guess these are the guys in the outfield. And then you've got, what, your pitcher over here? No, this guy's shortstop. And then where's the pitcher? Yeah, this is the big guy on campus. Too bad he doesn't even battle you. He's too scared. That's why. He knows I would hit a freaking 500-foot dinger on him. That's for sure. And yeah, that's it for this place. So we can take this teleporter back out. And I guess I'm going to go heal at the Pokemon Center. Liepard got beat up against that Timber. Took a wake-up slap to the face, which sort of sucked. But it's fine. So now we will heal up real quick and then head to the small court. Take on a few more trainers. Honestly, might just cut out all of those battles because, I mean, unless there's a really interesting Pokemon, which I don't think there will be, we still have a few more battles that we have to do elsewhere in the city, so I want to make sure I have time to get to those too. So, Pignite, you are back alive, my friend, and we will head on over to the left. Now, further off to the left takes you to Route 5. That'll eventually take you to Driftville City, but the drawbridge isn't down, so yeah, you can't even go there until after you defeat the 4th gym. And looks like today is basketball, so hey, a sport that I'm like more interested in. And down goes all 3 of those basketball players. So we really didn't see anything too cool besides like a Whirlipede, I guess. However, Dwebble was the only Pokemon that was left alive, so that's kind of funny. And you know what? I think it's about time we can take the EXP share off of him too. He's now at level 25, which is basically one level off of my other two Mons. So, Krusty, you're good to go, which is very nice. I'm glad that in just basically one episode, or like 1.5, if you count all of the trainers from the Desert Resort. But yeah, in just that time span, we were able to get him caught up with the rest of the team. So we're done with the top side of Nimbasa City. It's time to head over to the amusement park, where we can fight a few more trainers, grab a few more items, and yeah, should be pretty good. So let's get a move on. Now there's an interesting little side quest thing that you can start here, and you'll see what it is in just a second. It's actually like the first item you'll see. It is going to be down here, and this is the dropped item. If you can tell, it's actually another cross transceiver, and apparently it belongs to someone else, and they are going to start calling it immediately, but you can't see their face, it's only audio, and apparently, like, I don't know, this person's at work right now, so they can't come pick it up, and at random points throughout the, actually, no, I think they might be set points, actually, but throughout the game, you'll get a call from that cross transceiver, and the same person will call you, and then I think eventually you'll meet the person and be able to hand it back to them. So that will happen eventually. You kind of just have to play through the game normally, and all that stuff will come. Anyways, over here, this is the new addition I was talking about. This is the gym. So, yeah, apparently the gym leader is not here right now, and that's because we actually need to go through the old gym first in order to get Elisa back into her new gym. I guess her old gym, you know, the roller coaster one just wasn't cool enough. Right there's a paralyzed heal, by the way. And then let's just move on out of here. Those two trainers didn't have anything for us. So, we're going to get to the Ferris wheel in just a second, and I think there's a hidden revive. Yep, right there. However, it's time to head inside the old gym, and there's going to be two trainers for us to battle in here, and Clyde is here. Dude, how did you get here? You were literally, like, outside just a second ago, but whatever. You can see it's got, like, the same layout as the one in black and white, and as I said, there's going to be two trainers that we can battle. They're going to be using electric-type Pokemon, but don't worry, this is not, like, the real gym or anything. I guess this is kind of a warm-up, you know. See how good you stack up against the electric types. So we still have to run around, press the switches, you know, change the path. And at the end, we'll get a paralyzed heal as a reward, but, you know, the bigger thing will be that Elisa will be back inside of her gym. And I honestly forget where the trainers are. I think they might actually pop out of the carts. Yep, here they are. Look at that, it's a rich boy, too. It's one of those guys. Well, all I know is that I'll be stealing a ton of money from you, boy, after I defeat you. And, yeah, after we get through this place, we will go onto the Ferris wheel, which, the Ferris wheel is very interesting here in Black 2 and White 2, and, you'll see what I mean. I'm sure some of you guys might already know. Also, look at that. Krusty's almost level 26. He was, like, putting in the work over on the, basketball court, you know. He was dropping buckets, got himself, like, a triple-double. It was crazy, dude. It was absolutely crazy. Now, too bad his special defense isn't great because, yeah, I mean, these electric types, just this Blitzel right here is nearly knocking him out, but he'll get there, don't you worry. Now, I forget when Dwebble evolves. I want to say it's like early 30s. I could be wrong about that, but whatever. We defeated a rich boy, Roland. What is the other girl going to be named, like, Roller Coaster or something? I don't know. It seems like their names have something to do with the roller coasters. But yeah, I don't really know why they added a new gym. I mean, I guess it's cool because, you know, it's something different from the original games, but, like, the roller coaster one was pretty sick. Instead, now you just, like, walk across a stage. Like, oh, that's so cool. Now look at this, dude. You get to go up and down the hills. Like, come on, what was wrong with that? I guess Elisa, she's probably just, like, too entitled. She wanted all the spotlights on her and stuff. Yeah, whatever. All right, so here we go. Second trainer. I mean, they just jump out at us. Freaking jump scare, man. Speaking of jump scares, have y'all seen the Five Nights at Freddy's movie that's coming out in October? Like, low-key, I kind of want to see it, though. I'm not gonna lie. I've never really, like, okay, maybe I've played the games like a few times, but I never really got into them. But I think the movie would be pretty fun to see. And like, it looks pretty good. I mean, in terms of like what I've seen so far from the trailer. Again, I'm not like the biggest, critique. Like, any little bit of action is gonna, make me like something. Especially when it comes to movies. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure what the general, like, public's opinion is about it. But, yeah, that's something I would love to go see. I think it'd be pretty funny. Alright, so down goes Flaffy right there, and we get to level 27, and this video is probably going to be close to 30 minutes, not going to lie. I think, what was it? Was it yesterday's episode was the longest one up to this point? Or maybe it was the one before that, but, nah, now this one's going to be overtaking it. But tomorrow we're just doing the gym, or not tomorrow, when the next video goes up. Still, sometimes I'm just thinking that I'm still on the daily upload schedule. But, yeah, we're just doing the gym in that one, so it won't be as long. But this is the final little, cart that we can take, and you go around the loop-de-loop. And then I'm pretty sure you do have to talk to this lady right here. Yeah. Apparently, Elisa was just here, and now she's gone. Oh, what a coincidence. It always happens. But we get a paralyzed heal. Definitely get as many of those as you can. They could come in handy. And just take this purple one all the way back to the entrance. And we can head over next door to the Ferris wheels. So, yeah, as I said before, the Ferris wheel's pretty interesting. The trainer that you're going to see out front, first you're going to battle them, then you'll actually ride the Ferris wheel with them. And the person that you see here is going to change depending on the season that you're playing, as well as the character that you chose. So, they'll change depending on if you chose the girl player or the boy player. Also, the Pokemon that they have will also change. So for me, it is a Flaffy right here, who of course had to paralyze me, this idiot. And hopefully Liepard can still knock it out though. But yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, if you're playing as the boy character, you're gonna see, did we really get fully paralyzed? Oh my gosh. But yeah, if you're playing as the boy character, no matter what season you're playing, it's gonna be a girl trainer, and then I think as the girl trainer, it's gonna be a boy trainer. Did I get paralyzed again? I'm not even paying attention. But yeah, I don't know if like Game Freak is trying to set you up with a random NPC out here or something like that. But let's see. I just want to kill this thing. This battle should be over already, but no, Liepard. I mean, cats are pretty agile. I feel like even if they got paralyzed, dude, that is like the third time. But yeah, I feel like if they got paralyzed, they'd still be able to move pretty well. Nah, in real life, that doesn't really make sense, though. Like, if you get paralyzed, you're paralyzed. We do get to level 27, though, and that is the final trainer that we'll be battling in this video. And we defeated Beauty December, and I just realized I'm pretty sure all of these... Actually, no, I take that back. Some of the trainers you can see are based on, like, their names are literally just months. But, yeah. Also, this is the trainer that you'll fight in winter, by the way, because for some reason my game thinks it is winter. Alright, so now, see, here's where it gets a little weird. Like, I don't know, is this girl trying to flirt with you or something? I have no idea. I think the dialogue also changes depending on the trainer that you see. All I know is that one of the trainers talks about, like, how sweaty it is in there. And I'm just like, bro, what was Game Freak doing when they made this cutscene? That's the weirdest one for sure. Luckily, we didn't get that person. But, yeah, then, I don't know. You can do the same thing again and again every new day. I'm gonna elect that we don't do that. So, the last thing I want to do in today's episode is head back through the battle station, or subway station, whatever it's called, and go to Anvil Town. So, Anvil Town is going to be I think it's the brown one, which is somewhere, or it's like reddish brown. I think it's this one right here. And Anvil Town, if you remember from Black and White, it's just a small little town that has a couple of items for you to grab. Now, if you play on a Saturday or Sunday, then you can like do a couple of item trades with some NPCs here, which is pretty cool. However, I'm playing on a Thursday, so I will not be able to do any of that. Now, let me see. I think there is... No, there's no hidden item up there. But there is a rare candy that you can get from, I think, this house in the bottom right. Yeah, it's this guy. Now, you can get a rare candy right now. However, if you defeat the different, versions or modes in the battle subway, then he'll give you more and more items or something like that. And as I said, you can get some more items if you are playing on a Saturday or Sunday. The last person I want to talk to is this lady. So she apparently lost her Pansage. I mean, how do you do that? Come on, you're not a good Pokemon trainer if you lose your Pokemon. Then again, I let my Pokemon die left and right, so what can I be saying? But what you're going to want to do after speaking with her is go back to Nimbasa City. And she said she lost it somewhere around the the amusement park. I think is what she said. But actually, there's going to be a guy standing outside of the musical theater that will have found the Pansage. So yeah, it's going to be this guy right here. Talk to him. And the funny thing is, oh yeah, no, he does send it to Pansage. I thought for a second he would just like stand there and say, yeah, I'll get the Pansage back sometime, and then he ends up like keeping it forever. But no, so now that you've talked to him, he has brought it back to Anvil Town, and now you can go speak with the girl again, and you will get a Bright Powder. I'm pretty sure that's the one that has a chance of like lowering the accuracy of the opponent, or it does lower the accuracy slightly of the opponent, so it could come in handy. I would say this is kind of worth it. But this is just a neat little side quest that wasn't in Pokemon Black and White either, so that's cool. But yeah, there we go. So we got the Bright Powder, and that's the last thing we're going to do in today's episode. I know it was a long one. Tomorrow, though, we are taking on the 4th gym, so be on the lookout for that. For now, have a great rest of your day, and until next time, deuces.